What is going on, guys? Stein back with another video, and in today's video I will be telling you to buy a book from the people that you give all your money to. For example, I love Amazon, and whenever I want something I go immediately to Amazon and I buy it. So what does that tell me? It tells me that I need to read a book on Amazon, on Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos, creator of Amazon. I need to read a book on him. Because if this guy was able to have me give him his money, then he is a smart guy. Because I mean, if he's getting money from me, that's a smart guy. Like, and obviously I'm not saying I'm the smartest guy in the world. That's not what I'm saying. Internally, you should think you're the smartest person in the world, but you know, wherever your money is going, that's what I'm saying though for you. Wherever your money is going, you need to figure out, okay, where my money is going. My money is going here, and I spent it on this because of what? Andrew Tate says that all the time. He says, where is your money going? Your money is going here, then that means, you know, you need to be paying attention of where your money is going, because if you know where your money is going, then you're allowed to look at your life in a situation where you have the most discipline possible of knowing that if this person has my money, then they're a smart individual, because it's your money. It's my money. It's your money. So explaining this concept to you, it just makes the most sense, because everyone spends their money on whatever they want to spend it on. So, you know, wherever you're excuse me, wherever you're going to spend your money on, then that's important for you to know, because when you know where your money's going, you know how the person who's taking your money, like Grant Cardone says, who's got my money? Perfect example of me. It's just a different way of I'm explaining it to you, is that, you know, whoever you're giving all your money to, read into their mind, you know, because somehow they've figured out how to get your money. So you need to get in their mind, figure out how they've taken it, because they've taken it from you. You know, there's something that you wanted that they have, and you take it from them. So, I mean, this is why Jeff Bezos is one of the richest men on the planet, is because he's figured out a way to get everyone's money. And you know, you don't blame him. Like I said, Amazon, it's the easiest thing in the world to go to Amazon to buy anything you want. You can go to Amazon right now and buy anything you want. And it's like I said, I don't blame him one bit. It's so easy to go to Amazon and buy anything you want. You can get almost anything on there. And that's why he's one of the richest men on the planet, because he's figured out a way to do this. And that's why you need to buy a book on him. No, that's just one example. There's multiple other examples that you can use, you know, and depending on where you spend your money. And that was just mine, because that's where, you know, a lot of my money is going. So use this tactic in your life to figure out, you know, where your money's going. Because if you know where it's going, then okay, now you're getting into the mind of the people. Literally, you're putting your mind into the people who took your money, because there's familiarity there. Like, you've bought something because you've liked it enough to where, you know, you're gonna trade your money for the value of whatever it is back to you. So that's important, because the person who took your money to give you an exchange of value whatever it is, a gift or whatever it is, they figured out a way how to take it from you. You know, they're not actually like taking it, but I'm saying like they figured out a way to get your money. So put your mind in their mind by simply reading a book on them or watching a documentary on them. Those are probably the top two things you can do. Read a book on them, watch a documentary on them. You should always be willing to learn. Any free time you have, you should always be willing to learn as much as you can at every single moment you can possible. And if you can learn to learn at every free moment you have, you're going to be more knowledgeable, and the more knowledge you have, the better life you will have. This is why I advocate reading every single day of your life, because it's different reading from, I advocate reading in all forms, and this is why I said, you can watch a video like a documentary or one like I'm showing you. This would be considered learning, that you're learning from this video or a documentary, or you can learn from a book. I would recommend both though, because there's always things you can learn from videos, and then there's always things you can learn from a book. But never forget this. Don't ever neglect your own thoughts, because your own thoughts are telling you what you actually want. So, when you like journaling, for a perfect example, you should be able to journal in just your own thoughts. Those are your own thoughts, no one else's but yours. It's important for you because, they're your thought, no one else's thoughts but yours, and your thoughts are powerful. So you express them up on a page, and your life will look completely different if you simply are looking at what you're journaling and what you're doing on a consistent basis. That puts your life in a situation where you reassess. You're looking at your life, you're writing down whatever you think, just whatever pops in your mind, write it down. That's what's important about journaling, is, your thoughts are powerful. Like I said, I'll say it again, because, whatever needs repeated, it never can be repeated enough. So your thoughts are powerful. It's important to always think of ways you can improve, and always think of ways where you can do better, you can learn from, and you can take certain things from other people. Not even in money terms, but just taking, advice from, taking their tips, taking their, getting into their mind to figure out, why does this person do things like this? Why does this person do things like this? Why does this person do things like this? You realize these things, and then you take action towards what you actually found out about why somebody did something a specific way, because everyone has their own way of doing things, and it's important to learn from every single person. I'll never forget what Hal Elrod says, author of The Miracle Morning. I almost forgot the book. I'll never forget that book though, because it's probably my top 3 books of all time. He has a book called The Miracle Morning, and what he says in that book is, every single person is your superior because they have a life experience that you do not have. So that makes them your superior, because you don't know something that they know. Everyone has experienced different things. So that's why it's important to always have an open mind and to learn from everyone and anyone you possibly can. Because if you can do that, you can avoid the same mistakes in your life. So if you found out that something happened, you say, okay, why is it that way? Why do things happen like this? Then you can, because, of this reason. And then you can avoid doing that in your own life. So it's important for you to assess your life, work hard, be disciplined, be determined, and achieve the results you actually want in life. I went a little bit off topic there, but the main premise is to always get better and always to learn every single day of your life. That's the video I have for you today. If you like the video, comment in the comment section, subscribe, turn your post notifications on, and we'll see you in the next video.